Hi traders, it's time to turn insights into profit. So in today's video, I'm going to break down multi-time frame analysis of Bitcoin. So let's dive into the charts. So here, right now, I'm on the monthly frame of Bitcoin and I'm going to use the cycles, the bullish cycles, and I'll apply my Fibonacci extensions here. So we'll begin from the lowest one. So here we have the first cycle. I'm going to pick my Fib extension. I'll start from the lowest. I'll connect with the first high and the higher low. I'm going to repeat the process and I'm going to apply my second Fib extension on the next bullish cycle. So connecting our second A to second B and to second C point. Now we get to see some magnet zones here. I just need to differentiate the color of the second cycle. I'll use green. So I can see that we have some duplication zones here. So I'm going to highlight those zones. So first one is at 76,000. So this is going to act as support magnet. And the next one is around 97 to 100,000. Now this is the latest support. And the upcoming resistance is in between 111 to 115. So this is to be marked as resistance. And I'm going to bring my vertical line on point C and shift to the next lower time frame. Now, based on monthly chart, I do not see any signs against because it is creating a sequence of higher highs on price, higher highs on MACD lines, and almost equal highs on histogram. So we got the pullback due to equal highs on histogram, and now it's turned to rise further. Now I'm going to apply reverse Fib retracement connecting on the retracement area. Now I just need to zoom in closer here and I'm going to apply. Now it is an alternative method to check the extensions. So here I'm connecting from the highest to the lowest of the recent most pullback. To keep it clear, I'm going to remove the first Fib extension here. Now if you notice, we have a confluence. So what Fib extension 161.8 is exactly coming on the magnet we have marked with the help of Fib extensions here. So 115 is the next upcoming target based on monthly frame. Now, based on Fib retracement levels, the area between 78 to 85 is going to act as major support now. So let's highlight the area between 78 to 85. And now we got the reinforcement of the same magnet support zone we have taken with the help of Fib extensions. It's time to move to weekly and look at the weekly setup here. Now on the weekly frame, it is still creating the sequence of bullish market. So we have higher highs and higher lows. So this is the first bullish extension or first bullish wave. I need to apply my Fib extension here. So let's bring the extension tool one more time and connect from the lowest to the high and higher low applied here. I'll change the color to golden here. So golden level is around 110,000. Now I need to apply the next Fib extension on the second wave up. And here we go. So if I zoom in, you will see that currently we are at a resistance area. But the momentum, the bullish momentum is still maintained. It's not fading out. So here I need to apply, give me a second here. Okay, I'll zoom out and I'm going to highlight this area. So this is the current area of resistance. But the positive thing is our histogram is still rising and we have divergence between two MACD lines, which means the bullish momentum is still intact. And it has formed a strong support at 100,000, this psychological mark. So let's move down to daily, and prior to that I'll apply the vertical line here on the latest C and I'll switch to daily now. I'm going to clean the Fib retracement here and I'll move to daily. On the daily frame, it has formed a strong base. So we have got low and second low with bullish divergence on MACD histogram, which is a sign of bullish pressure building up. So this is the launch pad. So 100,000 or maybe slightly lower, which is 97,600, 97,500 to be taken as the major support. Now Because we've got bullish divergence, I need to apply break of structure line here. So this is the structure level, which is exactly at 110,417, which is required to be broken. Alternatively, I need the buyers to cross the falling trend line. So at the moment, Bitcoin has neither crossed the break of structure level or the falling trend line, but the positive sign is that MACD has already created a bullish crossover. So the bullish momentum has started building now. Now switching to 4-hourly frame. Now on the 4-hourly frame, we got the move up, but the current up move has not created the new high. So I'm gonna pick retracement one more time. I'll connect from the previous high to the current low. And the good sign is that buyers, they have already crossed slightly higher than the important area between 78.6% to 85.4% on Fib retracement. So this is again a positive sign. Now, if you see pullback towards 104, 105, slightly deeper towards 103.2, or worst case scenario, if it again drops lower, I don't think so it is going to move lower than the zone between 23.6 to 14.6. So worst case scenario, I can see a retest of 100,000, and the best case scenario, it is ready to move higher towards 115,000. Now the next move should be again applied with the help of Fib extension higher than 115,000. So the closest target for Bitcoin is 115,000, and I'm planning to enter into buy setup around 105, maybe slightly deeper at 104 or maybe 102.5. And worst case scenario, if you see a deeper pullback, I think 100,000 is the massive support area and the psychological support area. Now, if I move back to daily, I need to apply one more extension in the bullish direction. So I'll connect from the low of 76. I'll connect with the high of 111, and I'll connect with the current low. I just need to change the Fib extension color here, and let's use black. So the next extension level is 122. So in case 115 is convincingly broken, then I can see Bitcoin marching towards 122, followed by 128. Then again, we have a cluster of Fib resistance around 131. So this is the plan for Bitcoin. So I hope my today's analysis on Bitcoin was helpful, and stay tuned for more such content.